This is the opening pistol round of ESL 1 Cologne.
Na'Vi begin things on the T side. They have to set the pace. They have to determine how this one begins, and G2 waits patiently on the other side. All the good luck, have funs have been said. All the pleasantries aside. Let's see what Na'Vi bring into this round. And the same can be said for G2. They've gone for a very active start here.
Yeah, look at this. Na'Vi all towards long A, and they're going to bypass this entire defense. G2's been aggressive towards the B bomb site. They have control of underpass at the moment. Outside of Flamey waiting for him, but at the moment, just tactically, Na'Vi has outplayed them. Just off a blind guess, but it's going to be Shox who's getting into the first battle with Flamey. That's an underpass. That's an opening kill for Shox, and Kenny's got to do more as well, battling their way back to the bomb sites.
Yeah, and quickly enough, NBK did make his way over towards that A site, so if they try to make a quick rush off the back, he could at least hinder the approach, and he does just that. Guardian will fall. And of course, we are working on those sounds, do not worry.
Yeah, this is a very weird pistol round as well. I mean, it seemed like Na'Vi was just so grouped up, and everyone from there, I mean, Flamey is all alone, he gets picked off, that's fine, but following that up, when you're Guardian and you're already at the A bomb site and you have no support, no one there to trade that kill, NBK, it's too easy for him. And now look, I mean, they're just kind of confused of where to go to help each other out. They've got to hunt down Kenny, yes, they know they've lost control, they need to get it back, and Simple provides it.
Okay, Simple seized an Edward. Awkward position, as you highlighted. They don't really have step throughout the map. No real progress gained toward a site, at least. And down to 28 seconds. This is where you need those shots to land. And 3 players in the right place here for G2. This could be very problematic for Na'Vi. You're banking on Seized and Simple to do something great, and Simple's going to rise to the occasion. Looking for more, but he gets taken down. Body there to reply quickly, as this 3v2 is looking less and less likely for the Na'Vi boys.
Yeah, that's a great shot from Body, bailing out his teammate. Gets his second kill as well. G2 Apex brought down to 1 HP, but money. Kenny's already over 6,000. Body's right around 6,000 before he buys. Shox at 5,000. I mean, this is too much that G2's able to get away with.
And putting into context as well a little bit here, Na'Vi are known to be an emotional team to a degree. They do get very fired up. That was something that was kind of drilled back a little bit, taken back. They aren't as bad anymore as they used to be. You used to be able to hear the arguments going on, but when things go wrong on a stage like this, you feel it. But Kenny S, let's see if he's feeling it as well. He's got the corner, he's got the angle, and Guardian gets punished. Gets sent right on back as Kenny will back away and just quell the beast for now.
Yeah, these ops are able to get a couple opening picks, but here comes the pressure. Now we can see if Kenny can manage it. There's Apex with a kill. Kenny's missing some shots. He's going to fall here. Yeah, that's a no-scope, and it's not going to work out. 3-on-3. Good trading for Na'Vi as they move forward, but they still have a long way to go.
Hey, Simple's got an AWP out of it. You've got a UMP and that M4 sitting in the hands of Edward. Oh, but isolated. Simple tries to make the play alone, but a trade comes in, and Ed will at least keep this viable for Na'Vi. Still a minute on the board. Plenty of time to create something with. A couple of smokes as well.
And they've got an avenue back towards the B bomb site opened up. Shox has rotated over, and now, I mean, it's going to have to be G2 gambling of where they want to go a little bit, or spotting from far away. So another round where, especially with 2 smokes, I mean, the Na'Vi has salvaged 2 smokes, picked them up. They can block off some of these choke points. You can isolate one of the players, or you can at least find a plant.
Running the clock down, keeping G2 guessing, of course, keeping them on their toes. We do see, it looks like an attempt towards B, at least with the smokes. Whether or not they commit off the back of it, yet to be seen. Smokes get put up, and yeah, they're going to back away, go through underpass and go towards B, but that does mean, with Body pushed up like this, he sees so much so early on. He knows they're not coming here, so he prepares Shox, he calls out, Shox, get ready, here comes Na'Vi, he takes his time, he toys with his prey, oh, he gets outdone! Edward, he's still in this, and now Body left in the 1v1, no utility to play back into it. It's all raw firepower. Edward waits, chooses his position. Expecting Body from another angle, and he can't adjust in time. Body, he wants to keep this game clean as possible. He's going to do exactly that. Going to recover the AWP on the way. Why not? You've got time for it. And just so well played overall.
Yeah, not bad at all. Na'Vi almost getting that one out in the 2-on-2. At this point, up 8-1, I mean, the big opportunity that Na'Vi has is resetting the economy. That's about the only thing that can really get him back into this game because of how the money's building up for the G2 side of things. And that's a good start. 4 kills, force a rebuy of one of the AWPs. Does G2 actually want to go back into the double op setup with Shox? That's the question that they're considering at the moment, and they will. The big trouble that Na'Vi's having at the moment is they're letting G2 get away with far too much at the start of these rounds. So many times, I mean, they're not in position to trade some of those opening kills. These ops are being too powerful. This is only the 2nd round as well that Guardian's had an AWP. He really hasn't been able to bust out that weapon that he's been so effective with throughout this tournament. What a tough way to go out of the tournament if you're Guardian and you're not able to get the weapon that you're known for.
Yeah, very frustrating, but finally a good start here. Finally an opening pick that's not traded.
And that's, I mean, there's part of the reason why this works out for Edward is he just did that kind of crouch peek from the other side of the previous round, was picked off, but that was by Shox. Kenny obviously doesn't know that because he wasn't the upper that was there. So he plays the exact same position, and definitely Edward's going to pick it off. He's going to pre-fire it, and look at this, a second opening kill. Now this round is starting to look good for Na'Vi.
Apex is in a really curious place though, yeah. He gets found by Flamey in the end. I guess he was caught between a rock and a hard place. MBK left in a situation that is somewhat impossible, as finally Na'Vi get things going for them. A good opener from Edward, and everything else fell into the right place. The aggression from G2 was met very firmly by Seized.
Well, it's incredible how much easier getting that opening kill is by Edward, right? Because after that, G2, everyone on the team makes a play to follow it up. They say, all right, we just lost an opper over towards the A bomb site. Let's try and get some information. Let's try and catch someone off guard over towards B. Na'Vi's waiting for that, and then from there it's just more aggression, trying to make up for the kills that have come out. Just NBK. This is looking like it's going to be a clean sweep, although NBK does get one at the end. A second round for Na'Vi, and they've chipped away enough at this economy. This is now a reset round for G2 after this bye.
Maybe a chance here. If they grind out the last couple of rounds, maybe Na'Vi can sustain, but the thing is you feel that G2 are just looking good overall. Again though, this is a tough round to come into. Only one kit, limited guns, limited utility. This is a very viable chance for Na'Vi, who finally have an upper hand in some form. Early nade from Flamey, going to try and get himself through towards Playground as he does succeed in that, and a default begins again.
Edward again going to try and find Kenny. This has been a pretty consistent battle. Edward trying to find the upper over towards bathrooms. A new angle though this time around. Kenny looking up towards Picnic.
I think Apex's jump spot, yeah, he was having a little bit of a jump spot down by Long. Gonna have to fall off that now. He's been flashed out of position. Kenny should be responding as well. Falling away from this, playing a little deeper towards the site as they are. He's not gonna stick around this time. He got overwhelmed before. Doesn't really want any of that again. And again, you can see that G2 having to dig in their heels a little bit here. Not able to push out like they were doing before. Seized has been meeting it very nicely. He's been controlling that B side, hindering and hampering any aggressive plays that Shox and Body want them out. Even MBK as well when he joins them. So again, this looks like Na'Vi do want to switch things up here and maybe consider that B site.
Well, they've ran right by the bomb. I think Flamey's got to go back and get it. 40 seconds left. This is going to be run down pretty low. NBK's already going to be on the rotate. We've seen G2. They haven't hesitated to get aggressive at this point in the rounds towards bathrooms to find the information. Indeed, you can see Apex clearing it out on the minimap right now. He's going to push up down the stairs. He's going to be on a very fast flank. This execute, it's got to be so effective. They need it to come quick.
Here comes the set piece. Shox is ready, flash in hand. Monster isn't a threat, but one Monster is really working through on short, and that was Edward. But no, he goes down. MBK and Body in great positions, completely destroying Na'Vi, leaving just Guardian alive and not long enough to take a breath. G2 again looking so good.
You could see so many of these decisions come so close to impacting everything, to just have a team lose everything. And I think Guardian now, even with 16K, no, he does have an AWP. I think it might have been dropped over for him.
Starts to become a battle of longevity, doesn't it? It goes from just, you know, getting the rounds. It's so much sustain here and keeping that focus up once you go into these OTs.
This has been happening this whole match, though, on Na'Vi's offensive side. They just don't seem very convinced that they want to trade some of these kills. Apex again out towards Long. He almost takes a bullet, but he falls away, just checking for information, a little cheeky. Goes for it again, and he spots out a bit more. But look how aggressively this time Na'Vi is taking Long. This is quite good. C's still all alone. It's a 4-1 setup. NBK's the only one can stop this. I don't think he's going to be able to. They don't even smoke it off. Edward turns the corner. There's NBK. He gets the benefit. No utility was used by Na'Vi on this hit. Now it's going to be a dicey, but they have all the attention. C's can backstab now. This is an awkward sandwich for Kenny S and Apex.
And they still have time to play with here on the T side. Finally, they have a little bit of a moment to do it. And C strikes, and he strikes well. Kenny is the first to fall, but there's another possible victim. C's trying to keep it together, but Na'Vi now have the site under wraps. The smokes are up, the walls get put up, and Na'Vi lock this one down. Bomb toyed with, teased, not actually committed. Spots out a player who wants this, simple, raring to go. You can see him desperate for these kills, but he's buying time as well. But no, Apex right back into it, trade it out. Oh, Flamey, the 2 kills are absolutely paramount, and it's all into C's hands. That kill is huge, but it's a 1v1. Bomb is ticking. He tries to back away, he gets spotted, and now Shox trying to take the fight. And there it is, Seized. What a shot in the end. Incredible play from him. Awkward positioning in the middle of the site. The smoke put in by G2 allowed him to kind of back away and still take a fight towards Hut, but this time he might not be so lucky if he gets caught out here. You do see them lining up. They're keeping hold of the mollies for quite some time. They might need to put these in. As soon as those smokes come into play, you can see the XQ begin. Nice stuff. That's better, but oh, Apex instantly takes his head off. Now Body tries to spray in as well. Has a bit of the action, but it's Edward from above keeping things together. Again, the vent dive looks like it looked like an option, but from the depths below, it's simple. And now down to a 4v2. Na'Vi keeping this one pretty much in check.
Really nice play from C's despite not getting a kill, despite dropping. And Shock's act, I think Guardian just faked him out to a huge degree, but no. Guardian was shot at. I guess maybe he thought that it was coming from the ground, but either way, Shock's is able to react. Over aggressive, but Edward is going to get his second kill of the round, and Simple coming up the vents. He's got Shock stuck in, but that's a nice headshot. Shocks can try and do more. Again, whittling away the economy. There it is, down into a one-on-one. And it's Flamey with an AWP. Not exactly known for this weapon. Time is a factor. Down to just 12 seconds, and he's going to try and get on the vents, and he's going to do it. If that was an M4, it might have been doable. But this is a dicey situation. Molotov to protect the plant, and Shocks is about to win a 1-on-3.
Mechanically flawless from Shocks here. Smoke to block off the door. The molly bought the time on the vent to allow the plant. But now he has to pick his poison. He doesn't exactly know where Flamey can come from, and of course Flamey has no idea where Shocks may be. Flamey doesn't have a kit either. Shock's so low though. Doesn't know that just yet. And here we go. Shocks prepares. He finds a corner. He locks it down. And he must just wait now. Ignoring one of the sides. And oh, Shocks. Beautifully played from that man there. Doesn't know how to lose, it seems. The
pre-fire from Flamey out to the right. He just tried to guess. Just tried to take a 50-50. That's a bit crushing. Again, you gotta wonder why he's picking up the AWP, known for his right.
Flamey left confused as to what's going on. The bomb gets faked towards B. Kenny gonna put that one down now.
It's actually funny that Kenny fakes that out because there was nobody near him whatsoever. He just didn't realize it. NBK turns into a lurker on this map. This is brilliant from him. He said part of the reason is he just feels so confident with the timings on it. Into a 2-on-2 now. Running out of time is Na'Vi.
Where are these after-plant positions? Shocks up in control room, is he? I think he is. And then Kenny just down by the door. So these two are going to lock it down in a crossfire together. Bomb planted well for them as well. They should be able to watch this one out, but Edward now lingers in. Oh, he's found a clean frag. How has he done that? Where were you, Kenny? Get back in the action. He's there finally, but now just out of reach. Ooh, the bomb's starting to tick, though. You've got to be quick, Flame, if you want this. And no, Kenny has denied it at the very end.
He looked like he was under a lot of pressure to start that half. That's where G2 got most of their rounds, toward that ramp room where he was playing, but secured himself quite nicely. Na'Vi letting Simple deathmatch. It doesn't go well. Apex and Shocks out.
Was great, but a bit of a play towards the outer area here coming from three players from Na'Vi. Guardian, Edward, Flamey, making headway there, but Kenny S is en route. Now he does have the AWP, but he's holding a bit of an awkward one. Good flashes as well, going to force him off the angle, but a quick hit. Flamey goes, oh, the follow-up is perfect, Kenny S. That's the best part, you can just leave him up there, you know he's going to be safe, and it looks like another quick hit, maybe towards that upper site. Looking at where Flamey's at already, he's going to start making headway. Oh, he jumps up, no, you can see the frustration. He had such an opportunity, what is going on? They're getting clustered up, oh, this is horrible. This is absolutely vile to watch.
Yes, I mean, there's the inexperience right now as Lauren.
Garage, so he can still be a nuisance, maybe make a pinch from the back of it, go on the flank when needed, and as we see, now that ramp run boost gets tested. Shock's been up here for the last 2 rounds, but they don't know that. They haven't seen this come through yet. Let's see how Shocks handles this one. 4 players about to... Oh, they check it. Brilliant awareness from them. He still finds 2, however. But C's is in a good position again, trying to make it uncomfortable to rotate. Going to go on the lurk now as they do take over that ramp room and see where they go from this.
C's better call him to this upper bomb site. Yeah, perfect. Because everyone from G2 rotated lower. Shocks, once he gets those kills, he's saying they're going down. Everyone tries to get there in time, but it's a ruse. Still a 3-on-3. There's Guardian with the AWP, giving an advantage away. This is much needed from Na'Vi. 10-13, try to claw themselves back in a clutch situation. Simple's up next, and he's going to win that. Apex ducks right into it. Should have been maybe an easy shot, but a little awkward staring straight down, and NBK's not prepared for C's to be there. The hero of the round is C's grabbing that map control.
Beautiful work. He felt that it could have gone wrong here, but C.
Alarm bells are going to be going off for G2, and this is the wrong round to get outplayed this heavily.
25 seconds. Bomb needs to go down, but they have it all, Na'Vi. They're even confused how they have this much. Simple puts the first nail in the coffin. 4 more kills, and it will be Na'Vi in towards those semi-finals, but there's still fight left in G2. But for how long? When Edward's trying to tear him apart, Guardian gets in on it. It's down to Kenny S. 8 seconds is not enough, and it's Na'Vi through to the semi-finals.